Welcome back, everybody. It's Rama from Junk Journal Divas. It is Friday morning, and I've got my coffee in hand, and she is finished. I'm so excited to show her to you. So starting here, this is one of my tassels that I just made recently. I've got my tutorial on this, where I use the wooden spool to make my Christmas tassels. And I have some of these in my shop also. I used the saree fabric, which is the fabric from India that has the gold threads in it. And then some embellished pieces. And of course it's removable. And then for the closure, I have this. I just braided some saree ribbon, and I did sewing down it, added in some bling. So here we've got the whole thing. So she measures, let's see, this is 5 inches, 5 by 6.5. And the spine is like 2 3/4 is the spine. So I used the chipboard base and covered with this beautiful fabric from India. So looking at the cover here, this is, you probably noticed the Tim Holtz baseboards window and the Believe in Magic. Now the wreath, I had made these, I think it was last year I made these, and this was just tissue paper. I kind of did it like a paper mache. It was just wet tissue paper that I kind of layered to make the wreath, and then I added some of these pieces on top and some mica flakes and various things. Inside the window, I did some glitter in there. Okay, so let's open her up and take a look. So inside, we've got a folio over here, and then I have the other folio and the outside journal part I put over here. And I did this panel with one of my paper dolls in the middle and put the brads here just for some hardware to kind of make it look cool. Maybe I should take I'm going to take this off for the flip through. It might be easier. Okay, so let's start on this side over here. So I just put this tie on here to kind of keep it secure because this is the accordion one. So there's a pocket here. I absolutely love this lace. And I did back all of my cards as always. So put that in there. Got one of my closures. So we'll move this over. And this is some of my snippet rolls that I did. I made these out of the pieces that I cut off the ends. So you can see I've got some over here too. Okay, so this part opens up. And we've got our 2 little cards from, these are from Art House Whimsy. I have a few of these in here. I think they're called Winter Cuties or something, but I will have the links in the video description as always. So I just backed it with some green dyed papers and did some stamping. So tuck those in there. And then just 2 goodies here. Did a little collage, little cluster here. Okay, so you can close this guy up. And then if we open it this way, I have the little Santa letter, added some things from my Christmas Village kit, and I put some embossing glaze on, added some little elements here. And then we've got our Santa Please Stop Here. And official letter from Santa's desk. And then here, got another Santa card. And then this side, this is actually a pocket. I just didn't put anything in there yet. Let me see. Guess I can tuck this down in there. And then this flips up. Got a pocket here, and I did some stamping. And then I put a piece of my snippet rolls here. We got our two little pockets and tags here. It's cute, isn't it, with the boots? And then another Santa tag in here. And then over here, got another flip up, and I added a grommet with our little jingle bells and some of my snippets. Another snow globe pocket. And then here's another one of the cuties tucked in here, and I just put some leftover fibers. And over here we've got two tags. This is some of my dyed red paper with some mica. And then it also flips once this way. So I've got a little tag here and another one here. So that is this side. Okay, and then moving over to this side, as you can see, I put some of my embellishment pieces from my kits, my embellishment packages, another piece of that snippet. And then we open it up here, got another one of those little cuties. And then this opens up again. Here we've got a nice thick tag, and I backed these with my linen, 32-pound linen paper. So it has that nice texture. And then we've got this little flip with the tag. Another one here with the linen paper. You can see some of my saree that from my package I used to embellish. And then it flips down, and another tag here with a little bow that I put embossing glaze on. Okay, and then moving on here, and I'll move my little clip on this to this side. So this opens up, got another one of the cuties, another tag. And then this is the page that I did on the camera with my little tassel that I made with the red wire. So this opens up, and I've got 4 pockets with the little mini tags. Better not pout, better not cry. I just love mini things. We love minis. Jingle all the way. And then this flips up. Get another piece of saree fabric here with some little ephemera pieces. And then another tag here. And this is some more of the goodies that I put embossing glaze on. and then we can close this back up. We turn over to here. Got our pocket page with the acetate, and I have some things from my texture packs that I used. And this tag with one of my dolls. So I kind of incorporated a lot of my kits in with this kit. So I used a little bit of everything. So slide that down into our pocket. And then here, well, we can flip it over this way. And I've got these 2 large journal cards here. And another one with the linen paper. Holly Jolly. And then here I put, this is from my kit, I put our little toy soldier there. Okay, and then we've got this little swivel part, a mini pocket here, some tickets. So swivel that, and this opens up. Another mini tag pocket here. And then this little pocket, I used some pieces left over of this dyed paper. This is a beautiful dyed paper from Kim Evans, one of my diva sisters. So can close that back up and then open it up the rest of the way. Got another nutcracker tag here. More embellishments from my kit. Pocket. And then down here, another pocket. And then on this side, this flips open. Another one of my paper doll girls here. And another cutie. And the silver is some Astro paste that I used. Just leave that little clip here. Might need to use that. So that is my journal. I'm so excited about her. I really love her. Love the way she turned out. So we can close her back up. And there we have it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, supporting my channel. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment. Let me know what you are creating or what you have planned to create for the holiday season. Thanks for watching.